Uh, I can't do a pull timer, so I'm just gonna do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It is my charge to watch over these eggs. I will see you burn before any harm comes to you. The charred bones will litter the floor, Tenebro. The eggs are yours to protect as well.
Firewall in 3.
Beware.
First strike's down. Firewall on the right.
Such flammable little insects.
You have a battle res on Lumi? I know, we gotta wipe it.
Beware.
You miserable high-tech heat, can you I will take pity on you, South Orion. Just this one. Burn, you miserable wretches.
I thought if you pulled him out, he would reset.
Unfortunately not.
Beware.
So I was focusing on Hoppa. I'll probably just try to heal both again, like usual.
For the hatchling.
With the I was gonna mention this over there. With the Drake that comes down, the first Drake, when it gets picked up, do we want to take it to where the second Drake's going to land, or just stick it there?
I think the tank points it outward, and then after the first fire breath, you'll bring it toward the center.
So, here, I think before Sarth respawns, I might be able to show you guys. What Hoppa said first is probably what you want to do. Generally, you take it to the landing point of Shadron. Oh, shit.
Did it spawn on you?
Yep, right on me. Killed my dog.
Sag.
Oh, I didn't clear my exhaustion debuff. Fuck, I'm dumb.
Oh no!
Here, you guys stay out. I'm gonna go kill myself so I can get exhaustion off.
Is that how it works?
So if I engage the boss and it kills me, it should clear my buff.
Uh,
But you guys make sure you're cool.
what a brave soul going in there in a solo.
Now here's a tricky thing. I don't think it cleared my debuff.
I still see it.
Unfortunate. That's okay, I'll just go without lust.
Might be gone when he res.
Is it safe?
Ugh!
I don't know.
Oh no!
Couch just fucking everything up. Sorry, Wov. So I'm just gonna release and run back in. You guys can probably res Wov though. She's in range.
So what's the plan for this time? Is it after the first breath move the Drake, or is the Drake gonna get redirected to the second landing point?
You want to move the Drake immediately before the first breath comes out.
Alright, I'm gonna pull.
It is my charge to watch over these eggs. I will see you burn before any harm comes to them. How much heat can you take? The eggs are yours to protect as well.
First drake's coming down.
Beware.
Firewall on the left.
Beware.
Firewall left again.
Battle Res Wolf, please.
Miko's down.
Beware.
Yeah, Fade was on cooldown.
You are insignificant.
So did we get some people hit by firewall there?
Yeah, that was me. I got hit.
Stay there. Needs to be in the middle. It's less chance of us dancing.
We got one down. That's better than last time.
We are progressing. And that is still good. I got a fish feast down here. Ah, that's what was wrong. I forgot to summon my mini pad.
What is it? A bomb?
Yeah, it's a little bombling. Also, Miko, I forgot to vigilance you last time, so I wasn't able to do like a bunch of taunts that we did last time. So now I can taunt off you.
Woot.
Do some advanced trigonometry to set my trap in advance.
Yeah, I saw that last time.
Unfortunately, it timed out before the boss got pulled, though.
Oh, what's the duration?
I think it's like 30 seconds.
Ready check. Oh, I got it.
I didn't realize I was leaving.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My charge to watch over these eggs. I will see you burn
Did it time out again?
Yeah, that's totally fine though. It's not a big deal.
Drake's dropping.
Beware.
Firewall left side. Firewall in 5.
Beware.
Firewall right. Drake 2 incoming.
Beware.
Firewall on the right side.
Clean up the edge real quick.
If you have ads on you, get closer to the tank.
Beware.
Firewall on the left. We got this.
Beware.
Firewall on the right.
Go in the portal.
Portal.
Beware.
Firewall left.
Let's go.
Beware.
Firewall back right. Firewall incoming.
Beware.
Firewall left. Careful, cleave.
Beware.
Firewall back right. Careful, tell. Stack the ads on top of the boss here. Have we used a battle res already?
No, but I'm
Uh,
Beware.
Firewall right.
Hey, good shit.
Hey, nice. Good job, everybody.
Noise.
Get adds up.
Those are some pretty boots. Wait, I just realized. Isn't this our last raid boss of phase 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude, I think we need to take a picture or something.
Let's do it.
No one want to roll on those?
Is Lost Vanquisher, is that the Valorous or is that the Hero?
It's the heroes version.
That's off spec, sorry. That's somebody wants them.
I know how to do a raid one.
That's just you don't need those boots?
I'm looking at it right now. Sorry, I didn't even know you posted it.
I see, I see. These would be for like healing, not
Yeah,
for
yeah. That's why I have to compare it to it's in my inventory. So I'm looking at it. Oh, that makes it easier to look at.
I feel
yeah.
like
This is an improvement. Yeah.
I feel like
It is, but it isn't. Like I can socket it, but I lose haste out of it.
It's kind of a minor upgrade for me if anybody else wants.
take it.
I did.
Digger, I'm gonna throw
Thank
this ring at you because it's a BOE and I'll let you decide what you want to do with it.
okay.
It's like, at the end of the expansion, it's a little bit hard to get excited about loot. Not expansion, but phase. But I think the big thing is right, like killing a boss that gave us difficulty in the past is always satisfying.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
The next month to 2 months, though, oh, I'm gonna get rich as fuck, and it's gonna be so fun. I've just been like salivating at the payouts.
People gonna give you coppers.
Hell yeah, all kinds of coppers. I've been really bad about spending money on gear and stuff. Like I keep thinking to myself, like, I just gotta grow my bank and like not waste money. And then I'm like, oh, but I want that item. Yeah, I'll buy that item.
Ooh, 2 portals.
I don't
What
wanna
do we take?
That way you get to.
I don't want to make a big deal about this, but I think some warlock got carried today by some boomkin.
Well, definitely grats on those who got achievements.
So Lumi's giving me copper now.
Oh,
Everybody's
real
gonna get
quick.
the copper.
I feel like you guys did you already formally announce that starting next week your Sunday time is shifting earlier?
So we haven't announced, or we need to find out what everyone else is capable of doing first. And thank
I
you
got
for
you.
reminding me. So like, it sounds like with RSRCs and like your schedule, for example, if we shift it up more, then everyone theoretically can make it. But we haven't been able to ask everyone else what they think. So like, for Sundays, it seems like we might be able to shift it to, I think it was 3 o'clock server time. But I don't know if that's going to interfere with people's work schedules if they have to work on Sunday. So we need to figure out that first.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think like, my personal perspective is certainly don't build your schedule around me, right? Like 100% I can come on the Saturday time, and I'll come whenever I can on the Sunday time. But like, you don't need me to do anything.
So if anybody has any objections or anything like that here, we can talk about it. I can also, but I was going to post something today and kind of get like a polling as far as what people are able to do for Sunday. Dastius also brought up a good option in the middle of the week if people can make it. We can start squeezing in a next in and just do it over the course of several days, breaking it down into a small piece that's kind of like doing a heroic or two. But we get together as a group of 10 and we bust it out, and that could be like on alts if you want or something.
I got you. Yeah, because like I think right now for a full clear of next, we're at like a little over 2 hours, right? So if we bust it into 2 nights, you could theoretically just do an hour each night in full clear.
Yeah.
The tricky part always is like, you do spend a significant amount of time like getting people together and out the door. So like even if the actual rating only takes an hour, you may find yourself spending an hour and a half to 2 hours to actually do everything, right? So I think if you do that, then you want to be very, very clear about like, okay, it's this 10 people at this time. Like be online, be ready to go, let's go.
Yeah. And the thing that you were sitting there showing with like I guess like a certain roster or something like that to have people.
Oh yeah, the confirm button.
Yeah, the confirms. Might be a good option for that as well.
Yeah, I found it makes it super easy because that way, like, you're not sitting there like at raid start time wondering if you're on the roster or not. Like, you just know in advance. So like, it's very clear. And if somebody needs to call out, you just make the roster, or you like, say who's in for whose spot. Yeah, it's one of those things where like from an admin perspective, it's more effort, but the benefit is minutes shaved off of raid start time, which improves morale significantly.
Thanks for having me again, guys. I'm
Thanks for
gonna
coming.
log out of Discord. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude! Have a fantastic evening. Thanks for a great phase one, and I look forward to being in Oldar with you guys soon.
Thanks.
Yeah. Let's see. I saw Dacius comments.
Oh yeah, I was saying, so like the only issue with 3 o'clock is I would only be able to realistically do it every other weekend because that's when I have my daughter. Apart from me wanting to spend parenting time with her, which I'd rather do, I'd have to drive her home because I typically leave here around like 4:20 ish, 4 o'clock, because she lives pretty far away. So I would only be able to spend an hour at that time.
Yeah, I think what we were talking about doing is that like Saturday would realistically be our progression day. We'll go into Oldar on Saturday and do what we can.
Right.
Sunday would be like other raids or something like that if whatever we want to do. And then if we just have the free time, we could go back into Oldar and try out some more stuff like that. So I mean, whatever I guess we all want to do as a group to include as many people as possible.
For the people that couldn't make it Saturday, I know Helig said that she couldn't as much. Would we just do like 2 weeks Saturday, 1 week Sunday for World War, and then like alternate that or something like that? I know Sunday's like a bit harder because people have working on Mondays.
Yeah, there's that to consider there too. So,
which
yeah.
It's starting to become an administrative nightmare trying to form a 10-man raid around 30 people who can't make this time or that time.
Well, one thing that could also be done is like we could pin a timesheet for people to fill out, say, hey, this is when I'm available, and then you could match the best slots for whichever raid. Like, like the VOA and the OS, that could be done in an hour or two. That could be done during the week or something.
Well, we were talking about dropping VOA.
Okay.
Everybody can pug 25 or 10-man VOA.
Okay. Yeah, because it's only the chance for the tier piece, and it may not even be your spec.
Yeah. And if the
A lot of this tier stuff is going to be available in 5-man stuff, so you'll just be able to get it readily, or at least a chance at it every day.
Right. That makes sense.
The big thing I think we've been really talking about is snacks. Because every piece of 213 gear we get makes Oldwar easier, not harder.
Right.
I don't know how much OS gear, from what Hoppa linked, I don't know how much OS gear or EOE gear is going to drop on which boss, but they're still in the 5-man heroic pluses that you have a chance to go daily and get your piece of gear.
Well, I'm gonna get off this now, guys, but good run. And my schedule's wide open, so whatever you guys decide, if you need me, I should be available.
Thank you, Miko.
Take care.
Yeah, I mean, I had it too. Thank you for the run. Awesome that we got 2D down again.
Yeah. I'll post something like you mentioned, because I was thinking about doing some sort of like timesheet kind of thing, and just kind of see where, which people have like the most difficulty to make during certain frames or something, and we'll figure something out.
Yeah. Yeah, like just to help out administratively, like you said. You said if you're having trouble with that, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
But before y'all disappear, though, we would like people to start being on for 5-man dungeons every day.
Well, I think people probably will.
So we have more people.
Just lots of people is going to be available. And it sounds like we'll just kind of like group up and just kind of go and bust a bunch of this stuff out.
Because that might just be the game changer in itself. I mean, other than next. That knocks out 2 or 3 raids if people are getting their freaking illusions and boots and stabs and stuff from OS and a 5-man.
Also keep in mind, doing Titan Rouge Alpha on the daily gives you 5 total emblems of conquest, which is massive.
That is.
I think it's only one bag, and you have to win the bag.
Oh, damn. I see what you mean. So you get 2 from the heroic, but the daily, but it's 3 for the total group, huh? Dang.
Yeah, I was just reading something, and yeah, there is a bag, but I think you have to win the bag, and it has 3 conquest tokens in it.
Yeah, I forgot about that. The only one I remember was that they were going to not drop emblems of heroism. It's going to be valor in the heroics now.
Right, which will be additionally awesome, right? Because like, let's imagine you're a fresh 80, and like you're not geared for Titan Rune Alpha, but you're like you can get carried in a heroic. That's 213 loot you can buy at the vendor. Like, so big.
And Illusion isn't going to drop in a 5-man. Illusion's 25-man loot. It will drop in the 10-man OS.
Oh, no, they said that thing Hoppa posted that Sarth Mally and
I think it's
the
just
10-man version of Sarth Mally drop in. Yeah, Titan
I thought it was 5-man. Oh, well, then we got to do.
Yeah,
we got to do
have
those.
To still do the 10-mans if you're wanting to get 25-man loot.
Well, that sucks. Because we need those illusions, a bunch of us casters.
We just need 1 for the warlock, right?
Yeah, that warlock that got carried tonight.
Yeah, it's called. We have a druid that can battle res, but lets me set the entire time and doesn't battle res me. Or it's called Warlock goes in portal. No one else goes in portal. Mob kills Warlock.
I was in the portal.
Yeah. Yeah, after I died.
Yeah, I made sure to call out the portal so I wasn't the only one in there.
Oh yeah, you gotta wait for somebody beefy to get in first.
I didn't even know you died. I was too busy watching the top of my stupid druid's head to see if I would see a moon or a circle.
Yeah. All right,
Papa
guys.
mentioned something about Valorez, and I'm like, hell, I've been dead for 10 minutes. I don't know why we're worrying about Rez now.
I thought it was on cooldown too because yeah, you had been dead. And I'm like, oh, Ari's dead, and he's not coming back up. Someone else must have died.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I could have soulstone myself.
Oh my god.
See, this all falls back to being your fault.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I mean, you probably soulstoned somebody in like a
You
crucial role.
You did soulstone someone, right?
Well.
Just say you soulstoned Nico or
Yeah,
Love, and you're fine.
yeah, I soulstoned someone.
Yeah.
Let's go check the logs.
Someone about to get wrecked. All right, well, I will see you all, fine folks, next week. It's been a pleasure, and have a fantastic week.
Have a good week.
You too, brother
You
man.
too.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night, bro.
You too.